Greetings! I'm going to try something I've never done. I am going to make a seed tape. I have traditionally not had good luck with planting out carrots. Well, 1 year I did, but that's been a long time ago, and since then, not so much. And I've watched several videos with various methods of making seed tape. So I decided to give it a try. And I'm going to do it with carrots. First, I may try some other seeds too, but carrots is where I'm starting. So let me show you what I'm doing. Okay, I've got toilet paper, and I've kind of got it rolled up into several sections there. And I'm cutting it in half to make strips. Okay, then I'm going to take a spoonful of flour and put it in this little container. It's kind of hooping spoon. I can't talk. A heaping spoonful is what I'm trying to say, not a hooping skeinful. Heaping spoonful, and 2 spoonfuls of water, and you'll see that I actually need a little more water than that because that was a little too thick. So add just a little bit more water. And I'm making a paste. I remember doing this back when my kids were little, and when I was little too, to make paper mache creatures of various sorts. So it works pretty good as a paste. But I'll show you what I'm going to do with this paste. There, I'm showing it to you. It's fairly thick. I don't need a lot, so I just made a little bit. Okay, then I'm going to take my strips. I was thinking this was 2-ply, so I spent a little bit of time here trying to get the plies separated, but I am not having any luck. Try again. So I'm going to give up and just use it the way it is. So here's what I'm going to do next. Oh, well, I'm going to try again to get it separated. And I'm still not having any luck. No luck. No luck, no luck, no luck. Use it the way it is, girl. Just use it the way it is. Come on now, use it the way it is. There we go. Spreading it. Yep. Okay, now I'm doing the right thing. Okay, I'm going to put a little blob. And right at first, I was kind of putting it in the center, and I realized that isn't quite where I wanted to put it. But you'll see in a minute, I adjusted and put it where I wanted to put it, and it works either way. What I wanted to do is put it more toward the edge, which I'm starting to do now. Just little blobs. And I'm not going to have you watch me fill up all of this toilet paper with the little blobs. So I'm going to stop here in a minute and take this little section apart. But what I'm going to plant are carrot seeds. Oh, they better look at it again. Leave it there long enough that you can read it. That was a carrot. You could tell from the picture, right? Yep, you could tell from the picture. And then I am going to put some in my hand. The very first one, I got a little too many. I'm going to put 1 or 2 seeds in each little blob. Yep, taking the seeds out of that first one, moving them over. They came out of my hand too fast, but just a couple of seeds in each blob. for now. Those, what I didn't plop down there, are going to go back in the sack, separating that out. I'm not going to have you watch me do the whole thing. So I will be doing the same thing with all of the toilet paper. But I'm folding it in half. And then I'm going to make sure that it doesn't stick to my counter. I'm going to let it dry. I'll probably let it dry until tomorrow. I don't want to go outside today and plant anything anyway, because it's burr. Well, the thermometer says it's 47 and the wind is blowing, and I'm a wuss. I do not like wind. I don't like the cold either, but I like the wind even worse. So it will be to my benefit anyway to let that dry. And I'm going to do the same thing you just watched me do to all of the paper that I cut out there, and I think I'll just do carrots for this time around. I've got several different kinds of carrots, and I will be, after it dries, probably tomorrow, if the weather lets me. Even if the weather, it'll wait a few days. I'm not looking forward to Sunday and Monday. Monday night is supposed to get down to 30 degrees. Yikes. That means a frost. So obviously things that I've got sitting out hardening off, I'm going to throw some warmth over the top of them. And the things that I've got, I'll see if I've got some things outside that are coming up that need any cover. I think we're okay. Anyway, once those have all dried and I have a day when I can actually get out and do something with them, I'm going to plant those out in my garden. And hopefully I end up with some carrots growing. I really would like that. I also need to get around to making my single seed challenge video to follow up on my plant that I planted. You'll have to watch that video in order to see how my single seed is doing, or if it is doing. Okay. That's my tip for today. To make a seed tape to plant the seeds that you want to space out nicely so that they don't have to be thinned quite so much, and maybe help the seeds that you traditionally have had a little trouble getting them to grow for you. So we'll see if this helps. I'm hoping it does. Will it grow? Indeed, it will grow. Well, I hope it will anyway. And if it doesn't, I've got other things that will grow. Team Will It Grow. Yes, indeedy. I hope you're having a good day. I'm having a good day, even if I can't get outside and get my fingers in the dirt. I watered all my indoor plants. My tomatoes, some of them are getting pretty tall. Trying to figure out how to keep them from flopping over because they're getting tall. But they're doing good. I'm going to have to replant some of my pepper seeds. Some of them didn't do so well after I uppotted them. Others of them did. So I will go through and replant ones that didn't do so well, because I really would like almost as many peppers as I have tomatoes. Well, maybe not quite that many. I really overplanted my tomatoes this year. And it'll be several weeks before I can get out in the garden and actually put them in the ground. They're going to be big and nice looking by that time. And I am really getting anxious for this cold, windy weather to go away. so that my garden will grow. Team Will It Grow. Until the next video. Bye.